Meet Sarah, 32 years old, software developer. Every morning at 9 a.m., she sits down at her desk. By 7 p.m., she's barely moved, 10 hours, 5 days a week, just like millions of us. She feels fine, no pain, no warning signs, but inside her body, something has already begun. This is the story of what happens when you sit for 10 hours a day, not tomorrow, not next year, but right now, in real time. 9 a.m., Sarah sits, her muscles relax. Her body settles into the chair. Within 60 seconds, something changes. The electrical activity in her leg muscles drops, almost to zero. These muscles, her calves, her hamstrings, they're designed to constantly contract and squeeze, pumping blood back up to her heart against gravity. But now they've gone quiet. Blood begins to pool in her lower legs. Her circulation slows. It's subtle, she doesn't feel it, but her body knows. And then, the glucose. After her breakfast, glucose is circulating through her blood. Normally, her muscles would grab it, use it for energy. But sitting muscles are lazy muscles, they barely need fuel. The glucose stays in her bloodstream, her pancreas notices. It releases more insulin, trying to push that sugar somewhere, anywhere. By the end of hour 1, her blood sugar is 22% higher than if she'd been standing. 11 a.m., 2 hours in, Sarah's deep in code. She hasn't noticed. But her body is changing. There's an enzyme in her body called lipoprotein lipase. It sounds complicated, but its job is simple. It grabs fat from your blood and breaks it down. It's like a cleanup crew for your arteries, but here's the problem. This enzyme only works when your muscles move. When you sit, production drops by 90%. 90%. Now fat from her lunch, that sandwich, those chips, is floating in her bloodstream with nowhere to go. It starts sticking to the artery walls, creating tiny deposits, the beginning of plaque, and her spine, her beautiful curved spine, designed to distribute weight evenly. Right now, it's under 200 pounds of pressure, all of it concentrated on just a few discs in her lower back. These discs are like jelly donuts, soft centers, tough outsides. The pressure squeezes fluid out of them. They start to flatten, millimeter by millimeter. If this happens every day, they never fully recover. By hour 4, Sarah shifts in her chair. Her lower back aches just a little. She ignores it. 2 p.m., 5 hours down. Sarah grabs her third coffee. She feels sluggish. Brain fog is creeping in. Here's why. Her brain needs oxygen, lots of it, about 20% of all the oxygen in her body. But remember, her circulation has slowed. Less blood moving means less oxygen reaching her brain. Studies show that after 5 hours of sitting, cognitive function drops by 15%. Memory, focus, problem solving, all impaired. But that's not the scary part. Deep inside Sarah's muscle cells are tiny powerhouses called mitochondria. They create energy. They keep her alive, but they have a rule: use us or lose us. After hours of inactivity, they begin to shut down, self-destruct. Her muscles are eating themselves from the inside. It's called muscular atrophy, and it doesn't take months. It starts in hours. By 3 p.m., Sarah's muscle cells have 30% less energy production capacity than they did this morning. And her heart rate has dropped to its lowest. It's barely working. In a normal active day, her heart would beat variably. Faster, slower, responding to movement. This variation is healthy. It keeps the heart muscle strong. But sitting, her heart beats in a monotonous rhythm, hour after hour, like a muscle that never gets exercised. And just like any muscle, it weakens. 5 p.m. 8 hours, Sarah's still at her desk. 1 more hour to go. She feels stiff, tired, normal, she thinks, but inside, a storm is brewing. Her immune system has noticed something's wrong. When your body doesn't move, it interprets it as injury, as threat. Inflammatory markers, proteins called cytokines, begin flooding her bloodstream. They're meant to heal wounds, fight infections, but there's no injury here. There's just stillness. This inflammation spreads everywhere: her arteries, her joints, even her brain. Chronic inflammation is the root of almost every modern disease: heart disease, diabetes, Alzheimer's, cancer. Right now, after 8 hours of sitting, Sarah's inflammatory markers are 3 times higher than they were this morning. And remember that insulin problem from hour 1? It's worse now. Her cells have become resistant. They're ignoring insulin's signals. The glucose can't get in. It stays in her blood. This is how type 2 diabetes begins, not with a diagnosis, but with a chair. 7 p.m. Sarah finally stands. Her knees crack, her back screams. She stretches and walks to her car. She thinks she's fine. After all, she'll go to the gym tomorrow, maybe. But here's the truth researchers discovered. Even if Sarah runs for an hour after work, it doesn't fully undo 10 hours of sitting. The damage compounds, day after day, year after year. One day of sitting, your body recovers. 1 week, still manageable, but 1 year of 10-hour sitting days. People who sit 10+ hours daily have a 34% higher risk of dying from heart disease. Even if they exercise, their brains age faster. The memory center, the hippocampus, shrinks, the same pattern seen in Alzheimer's patients. Their bones weaken. Bone density drops by 1% per year. Sitting tells your bones they're not needed. They dissolve. Calcium leaks into your bloodstream, and their mental health suffers. Sitting for long periods is linked to a 30% increase in anxiety and depression. Movement creates mood-regulating chemicals. Serotonin, dopamine, sitting starves your brain of them, but Sarah doesn't know any of this. She just knows she's tired, always tired. Here's the thing, your body isn't broken. It's just doing exactly what it's designed to do. Adapt, sit for 10 hours, it adapts to stillness. Circulation slows, muscles shrink, metabolism crashes. But that also means can adapt the other way. Stand up for 2 minutes every hour, that's it. Blood flow increases by 20%. Glucose metabolism improves. Inflammation drops. Walk for 5 minutes after every meal. Muscle activation resumes. Fat gets processed. Your brain wakes up. Your body is always listening, always responding. Every hour, every minute, it's making a choice based on what you do. The question is, what are you telling it? Because 10 hours from now, your body will be different. The only question is, how?